Good morning, my digital ladies and gents, if there's any. I just thought I would get on this morning and just record as I update some of my planner for August. I can finish August up. I am a little behind this month. I was supposed to work on stickers this last weekend, but I had some spontaneous things happen. And, when you can make time with friends that you haven't seen in a while, I think it's the best opportunity to do that. So, let's go ahead and do a little update on August. So, I'm not big on using my links. Some people do. I really don't. So we could just kind of go through August. I actually didn't keep up with a lot of weeklies in August, but I also don't feel like I'm upset at myself for that. So we got our mood board for August with August stickers, and then I think that these are from a different collection, my little Polaroids, but I don't remember as of right now, but I don't think they're in this collection. This is two different ones. If you see a spread and you want to know more about it, you could check out my Instagram to see if I've posted my Instagram. You can ask questions down below, take a screenshot and message me on Instagram. I really don't mind at all. If you purchased something from my Etsy shop, you can message me through Etsy and ask questions that way as well. I don't mind at all. My goals, and I'm actually really proud of myself because as for the journal spread, I did do the reconnecting with myself journal spread, so I really loved that. And then I didn't end up getting any of the September stuff done, but I did get an August mini kit that I really loved. And then Patreon, YouTube, and Etsy, I just did some research on different things and stuff on these different platforms, and I may actually end up doing I do have a patron, but nothing yet in regard to tiers and stuff like that. And I'm definitely thinking about doing that. Sorry if you heard my burp. That's disgusting. I'm a gross girl. Gross. Okay. So I did do the research, so I at least got 2.5 things done so far out of my August goals. And again, not mad at myself about the stickers. And then here's my August spread. So I do want to update some things on here because I ended up doing some really fun things over the weekend. And so I want to add some of those things in. And I actually think I'm going to use this, but let's move it to the journaling layer because that's where I want it to be. So on Friday, I actually had a friend call me, and it's a friend I don't get to see often because she lives on the other side of Phoenix. So there's so many suburbs here where I am, and I live in like Glendale-ish, North Phoenix. I'm right on the cusp. Whereas my friend lives way out in Queen Creek, which to me is over an hour drive, and that's with no traffic. And so if there is traffic, we're looking at an hour and a half to 2 hours, even again, accident and stuff. I don't know why I'm over explaining to you guys, but either way, this is how I am. So she called me and it was like, hey, do you want to go see Tyga and Lil Wayne? My cousin just bailed on me and the concert literally started or was about to start within like 5 to 10 minutes. And I was like, yes, I jumped on it. I was really worried because it's very much out of my comfort zone. And I started a sobriety journey a few years ago where it's not that I needed to be completely sober and not drink at all, but I can't drink in social situations. So I know myself enough that drinking with a crowd, I do it to ease my anxiousness. And so going to the concert, I wasn't going to be, of course, allowed to do that. So because of the crowd and too many people. Even though I'm with one person, it's not the same to me as going out with my two girlfriends and like getting an espresso martini. So yeah, so we went to this concert. How does he spell that? I have no idea. Let me tell you, this is not my type of music. But I will say that Tyga played Rack City, and my sister and I, that used to be like our trauma response comfort song. And so we used to sing that song over and over in my car. And my car was a little 96 Toyota Corolla, and it was just a tape player. And so we had it on tape. And we would stick this tape in this damn tape player to listen to the song over and over and over. And it was really cool being able to hear that. So I'm going to journal a little bit about that in my actual weekly spread. But for now, I'm just going to do this. Just put spontaneous adventure, and then I'm gonna add one of the pictures, and I kind of already took some of them out, so there's those two there. Okay, we'll copy that one. Okay, and on Noteful, I've really been loving, instead of even doing my own frames, I've been honestly adding a frame on here and doing it big or small, and I freaking love it. And look, I have a drink in my hand, and promise you, I took one drink and said, nope, I can't do this. I'm too anxious in this group setting. And my friend actually drank my drink, and it worked out perfect because she dropped her drink, and so it ended up working out that she had mine, and that was good. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I thought I'd be able to do it and be okay, but I just felt a little too anxious. I want my little diamond. Where did I put it? There's a black one. There it is. From the documented bullet journal. And right on my eye. Put it in the corner. I like that. So yay. And then on the 30th, I ended up doing something with with my girlfriends. So we did espresso martinis at did a little bullshitting. You know, I don't know if I can cuss on here or not, but I'll just say it's not for kids. Espresso martinis at Cute Coffee Shop, did art and bullshit talked. And then what did I do? Honestly, I cannot remember. Oh, what we did Sunday. I do remember now. So let's duplicate this. dinner with my amazing in-laws. So I know a lot of people have in-laws from hell, and I've heard crazy freaking stories, but my in-laws are the most like incredible humans. I love them so much, and my mother-in-law is absolutely amazing. She's so funny, and her and I have a blast together. She's a big pervert like me, and so I don't have to be afraid of saying things that are out of pocket or weird, because my mother-in-law is just as freaking weird as me. It's so funny because my husband, like, I'll do something and then he'll roll his eyes and be like, oh my god, you're just like my mom. And I'm like, well, you had great parents, or you have great parents. So that to me is a compliment. But yeah, I read one, two, three, four, 5.5 books, because I'm halfway, well, I'm 80% of Angel's Blood, so I did pretty good with that one. And then Heartless Sky still listening to, so I moved those into my September plan. But yeah, there we go. Now we're done with August, so I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this because we're gonna be adding this into Instagram. So yay. I didn't finish this because I started doing it different than what I had it before. But I'm not going to worry about it right now because this page is not a big deal for me. And then here was a weekly, and then here was last week, and then that's it. Telling you guys I did not finish my stuff the way that I needed to. So so on here, I'm going to do journaling on each of these days based on the things that I did, but I feel like that's going to take a little bit long. So I'm going to go ahead and pause you, and then we'll come back, and or I'll just do this and speed it up. So let's do that. Okay, I'm back. I did my journal entries, and then under here for my last highlight for the month, I am gonna put concert. And I think she spells her name like this, and I think I keep spelling it the other way because my freaking sister's friend. I'll have to change it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone and going to the concert. So that was my thing, and that's it. So let's go ahead and screenshot this, and we'll get that one ready to post as well. All right, I will see you back when we do our pictures and our highlights for the month, but I need to go cook breakfast. Bye, y'all.